We begin tonight with a heartfelt display of solidarity with the people of France. More than 100 people gathering at San Fernando Cathedral in San Antonio's main plaza today to remember the victims killed during Friday's terrorist attacks in Paris.
As our Corey Smith shows us, even though those attacks were an ocean away, for some they hit far too close to home.
Practically a world away from South Texas, a candle shines bright for the dimmed City of Lights. Bouquets of vibrant flowers solemnly placed at San Fernando Cathedral this morning, honoring the 132 victims and the hundreds more injured following Friday's terrorist attacks in Paris.
Everyone's touched across the world about this, and I can tell you that the French people are very touched about your support.
For Lucille Batel, whose children live in Paris, the attack on the Bataclan Theater hit frighteningly close to home.
I have one grandchildren, he's a musician, and last week he was playing in the Bataclan Theater. And usually when he has a concert, all my grandchildren from Paris goes, of course, because they want to see their cousin.
Standing shoulder to shoulder with members of San Antonio's French community, local residents, city leaders, and the two French superstars who call the Alamo City home paid their respects.
Can't believe it, still in shock. We're thinking about them, and all our prayers is for the families' victims.
Today, these ribbons of red, white, and blue serve as a fitting representation of the ties that bind the U.S. and France in this moment. That solidarity scrawled down on paper in a book filled with messages of compassion, hope, peace, and above all, perseverance in the face of evil.
In some way, you kind of trust in the freedom that you can have.
Corey Smith, KSAT 12 News.
And now to the latest in the investigation into those attacks in Paris. The hunt for accomplices is heating up after a false alarm sparked chaos and evacuations overnight. Crowds were gathered at a memorial site in Paris when someone claimed to hear gunshots. That sent people running in panic and police drawing their guns. But authorities quickly determined it was a false alarm. It was fireworks, not gunshots. Meanwhile, investigators say a 26-year-old suspect in the attacks remains on the run. We're also learning that one of the shooters had been flagged as a possible terrorist 5 years ago.
They did not have enough people to follow all of the suspects on their list.
The FBI has a team headed to Paris to help in this investigation. France also announcing today the country has launched what it calls a massive series of airstrikes on ISIS in Syria, destroying a jihadi training camp there.